Hello all, today we are making one stroke flowers, calla lily flowers. So for that I am using brush number 10, flat brush number 10. Colors for the flower I will be using white, acrylic paint and chrome yellow color acrylic paint. For leaves I am using dark green and lemon yellow. So first of all we'll load the brush, हमें brush को load करना है. Half part हम लेंगे yellow का and half bristles will dip in white color. Just check your stroke. Now we'll start making the flower. For that, first how you have to place accordingly start making the flower. So यहाँ पे मुझे फ्लावर बनाना है तो वाइट कलर को हम आउटर में रखेंगे एंड डार्कर कलर हम इनसाइड रखेंगे. विल कीप द ब्रश इंक्लाइंड रखने के बाद विल जस्ट मूव द ब्रश इन अपवर्ड डायरेक्शंस. ऊपर की तरफ लेके जाएंगे देन जस्ट नैरो इट और नीचे की तरफ with the same process will come downwards. This is first stroke of the first layer of the flower. We'll again load the brush in the same pattern, half bristles in yellow, half in white. Then we'll check the stroke on the plate. Again, let's make the first layer in the same way. Again we'll place the brush inclined. We'll move it upwards. We can just give a little bit of curves also. थोड़ा हम curves भी उसमें दे सकते हैं. Like this, come downwards and lift your brush. So this is first layer. Let's make all the first layer of all the flowers. Now this thing you can do in 2 steps also. Like this. Let's place one flower here, keeping the brush inclined, giving a little wavy movement to the brush. Then you can stop here. ठीक है. Then again load your brush and start from this point. The tip of the flower should be pointed. Again come downwards and then leave. For this stroke you can do it in 2 steps also. You can do it in one go also. Again loading the brush. इस तरह से हमें जितने भी फ्लावर्स बनाने हैं अकॉर्डिंगली हम उनकी प्लेसमेंट कर लेंगे एंड फर्स्ट लेयर विल कंप्लीट. टिप शुड बी पॉइंटेड. नाउ लेट्स मेक 2 more flowers. Again moving in a wavy pattern. Just move the bristles, apply pressure, then leave it at the bottom. Again load your brush. For every clear stroke you need to load your brush again and again. Now I'll place one more flower here. So now we have completed the first layer of this flower. For the second flower again we'll load the brush in the same pattern. This and this. Now for the second layer, this is the first layer. From the center point we'll start. Again the white color should be in the outwards direction and yellow inwards. I'll start from the center point. Just keep your brush flat. Just make a small U, come downwards, again go upwards and just join the white line with the white line. This is second layer. So similarly I'll complete all the second layers. Loading my brush again. Start from the center point. Move it downwards, then again upwards in a shape of U. Then just lift your brush in the pointed end. This should be pointed, this should be pointed, and the middle part should be broader. Again loading my brush. Again start from the center point. Move downwards making a U, then come upwards and let's join it. Each and every petal should be differentiated, so you should load your brush properly with the colors. So let me complete the second layer of all the flowers we have made like this. Just join it to the edge, and you can fill these spaces with the same color like this. You can just fill it out. Again, starting from here, from the center point, coming downwards, again upwards and joining. So this is second layer. Now we'll come to the third layer. Again loading the brush in the same pattern. उसी तरह से फिर से load करना हमें. Again we'll place the white color outwards and yellow color inwards. You can take any two shades, one lighter and one darker. So now for the third layer, just we have to start from below the second layer. यहाँ से हमारा second layer start हो रहा है, इससे थोड़ा नीचे से outer boundary से we'll just keep the brush inclined, थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा रखेंगे. यहाँ से start करेंगे, we'll come downwards, नीचे आएंगे, then नीचे आके we'll spread all the bristles, we'll again make one U, we'll start lifting the brush now, and then we'll lift the brush. So this is third layer of the flower. Again we'll load the brush. If you will not load the brush properly, you will not get it correct. Again, starting from the edge, coming downwards, making a U, going upwards, then again leaving at a pointed end. Again load your brush like this. We'll start from the edge, we'll come downwards, then again we'll make a U, making this a round. Bottom part should be round, not wavy. Then again coming upwards, and we'll just make this petal a little bit bigger than the first layer. Again loading my brush, checking the stroke on the plate, then again making a third layer. Coming downwards, moving the brush upwards, making a U, coming outwards, and then just lifting at the pointed end. Again load your brush, check your stroke on the plate, start from the edge, come downwards, then spread the bristles of the flower, come upwards, and then just lift your brush. Again loading the brush. Every time you have to load the brush so that you get a clear strokes. Starting from the edge, coming downwards, again putting pressure on the bristles, going upwards, outwards, and thus lifting it. So similarly, we have made all the three layers. First layer, second layer from the mid, third layer just below the second layer, coming at the pointed end. Now we'll make the buds. For the buds, same, I'm just using the same brush. Just make random buds at the places, empty spaces. So like this. You can also make the buds with the round brush. Just small buds. You can make as many buds as per space left. So here I have empty space. I'm just arranging the buds. Here also I'll arrange few. Now I'll arrange few here. Just giving a second coat for the proper finishing. So we have completed small buds as fillers. Now for the leaves you can use the same number of brush, even you can use 8 number brush. So I'll be using dark green and lemon yellow color for the leaves. Same way we will load our brush. So first let's make stems. For the stems just give a little bit of curvy line. You can even use round brush for this. Join all the flowers. So I'm using dark green color for this. Now we'll join all the buds also. Like this. Now just add a little bit of green color at the bottom part of the buds. Like this. Now we'll load the brush for the leaves, lemon yellow color, half brush and half of the bristles in dark green color. So I have loaded both the colors. Now we'll make leaves. Again putting my brush lighter color outside and darker inside, keeping my brush inclined, moving in upwards direction, making a little bit of wavy movement, then lifting the brush to the pointed end. नीचे से स्टार्ट करना हमें, वेवी मूवमेंट करते हुए ऊपर जाके विल जस्ट ट्विस्ट, और हम जितना बड़ा लीफ बनाना है उसके अकॉर्डिंग विल जस्ट मूव द ब्रश. सो जितनी भी खाली स्पेस है विल कवर होल द स्पेस. Randomly you can add leaves. Now I'll cover all the empty spaces, adding few leaves near the bottom of the flower. Even your leaves can overlap the flowers. Now here also I'll add. You can make broader or thinner leaves as per the space you have. So I am adding leaves at the empty spaces on my sheet. Near the buds also just add few leaves. You can add smaller leaves. Randomly you can cover the whole area with the leaves. Now I think we have made enough leaves. We have filled all the places. Like this. So we have completed the flowers and the leaves, both the things. Now we'll come to the center part of the flower. For that, just take any round number brush. So I'm taking this 7 number brush. You can take any. Now we'll make a big tube like structure from the second layer. So I'm using yellow color for this. Lemon yellow color. Just dab your brush. Start from the center point. Just dab your brush downwards and from the second layer till the second layer. ऊपर से हमें नीचे की तरफ आना, सेकेंड लेयर तक ज्वाइन करना है. जस्ट डैब करते हुए आना नीचे की तरफ. एक ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर हमें सेंटर में बनाना है, लाइक दिस. So for every flower we'll do the same thing. Then here I'll cover this empty space also, like this. For all the flowers we'll do the same process. Now let it dry. After drying we will make small dots on the center part. Let this part dry, then dip your brush in white color or any color of your choice you can take. Then cover this center part with these small dots. You can even use burnt sienna brown shade. You can even use any darker shade. I'm using white for this. Now just put small dots on this center area for all the flowers. Still it's wet, so just let it dry properly and then add your dots. Now let me put few drops on the wet. You can do this after complete drying process. Like this, cover it. You can use any darker shade for this thing. So we have completed this pattern. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.